Welcome back, guys. So, some of you asked me for a free-to-play walkthrough. So, okay, it's quite simple. I mean, just like most events, we have to play this every reset. It's a 8-hour reset, so 3 times a day. We have to watch an advertisement and a skill game. I mean, one skill game and then three other skill games. So, and get the points, the lunar points, and then the red envelopes and all. And if you continue doing this, if you don't miss any resets and all, then you will have enough points to reach up to here. You'll get this nice 93 rated Bayern Munich right midfield card with a speed boost, and he has very nice speed and nice stats, nice card. He's auctionable, and by the time we get him, I expect him to be around 3 or 4 million coins. I mean, the coins, he won't be so good for us to selling purpose, but for using in the squad, I think this is an excellent card. And on the path to getting here, we get about 3 elites, lunar elite players that I mean, and that lunar FU points. Okay, I don't know what FU means, so I'm just going to call it like that. And those lunar FU points, and you will get about 2000 of 2000 and 2000, so that's 4000 of those points, 500 each in this zodiac section. So that's about 8 of I mean, you cannot guarantee 8 of these players, because once I get a player, like here I got a player, and next time if I'm unlucky, I will get a 100 common boost instead of a player. Then again, you will totally get 8 rewards. If you're lucky, you could get masters and all, and their prices are already coming down. I mean, Miranda, I already see him at about, I don't know, 2 million, 2.1 million. All of these players should fall a lot, but then again, if you want to use them in your lineups, there are some very nice cards. This guy looks very cool. There's Coutinho as well. Again, a nice card. Cam. And for those who use EPL squads, this is an amazing card. I mean, oh, look at that pace, and he has the legendary counter boost, which is again. And for La Liga fans, with the holding boost, you got a CDM. So that's nice. So you get a lot of these players. If you're lucky, you'll pull more players. If you're not lucky, then you will get some other rewards and all. So you can get this guaranteed at least 8 times. And there's also the red envelopes. With the red envelopes, I mean, if you are lucky, if you feel lucky, you can gamble with those. I wouldn't, because personally I find it best to save up to 25 envelopes, and then I will start opening. Of course, if you open all 25, there is some bonus gift as well. Then again, say if you all you want is lunar points, I mean, that is the one I find most interesting among all this. If lunar points is all you want, and you get lunar points early on, then unless you really want the offer here, it's best to stop early on. Okay, and of course there will be lunar points here, and there will be, the more lunar points we get there in the store as well, there are options for getting lunar points and all. Okay, there are these different currencies that we get, the earth and water and metal and all these things. Okay, I mean, you can see the wood packs, fire packs, earth pack, metal pack. I mean, basically all this stuff. Some of this contains lunar points. Again, that's 30 lunar points. Of course, it's not too easy to get them. Then again, it's a 17 days long event, so we should be able to get them. A few of them at least. So if you can open packs and say go for lunar points in those, from the red envelopes and from the store and all, if you go for lunar points, then we should be able to go further than just getting the 93 rated right midfield player. Once you get them, what I am aiming for is to reach up to here. Of course, it will need, I will have to get about 400 points extra, which is not easy. But I'm hoping that with 17 days, it's possible 400. I mean, it's more like 350 extra points or something. Okay, so I'm hoping that will be possible, because again, this looks like a much more valuable card. Marking boost, which is probably the second best boost for defenders in the game, and again, he's from France and Barcelona, so that's a very nice combination. And guys, the card art, this card art, this Crimson Players card art, this has to be the best card art in the game so far. This guy looks unreal, but unfortunately I don't think free-to-play players can get him. I mean, unless EA becomes very generous and they start, I don't know, maybe weekend tournament in between, because I mean, a lot of you must be missing weekend tournaments which had rewards like points for different events and all. Unless something like that happens, I don't see us getting Martial. Up to Gnarby, this is guaranteed. Anything after that, I mean, a few more points after that, and then you end up getting 3,500 Lunar, a few points. That's about 7 players or 7 rewards, so which is again very good. So I would definitely suggest going for Lunar points from the red envelopes and store and all. But in case of red envelopes, I would suggest wait a bit. Why? Okay, wait a second. Well, because there are some cards like these. I can see this Asensio, that's 91. This is a FIFA Renders database. Is a pace with a pace boost. You'll get a Asensio, a left midfield card, and this not just Asensio, guys. I mean, that's only one of the cards. There are a few cards. Asensio is one of them. There is De Rossi. There is Lemar. So we got a total of 4 of those cards, and we yet, at least at the moment, we don't know yet how we can achieve those cards. But my guess is that they may come in the red envelopes, and if they don't come in the red envelopes, then there may be some other options that may come later. So in any case, I would say it's best to keep the red envelopes for a while. I mean, if you get like say 50 red envelopes, then go ahead, start using them. But at least until we know how we can obtain these masters, I would say it's best to keep the red envelopes, like 25 red envelopes, to keep them. I mean, if you want to gamble with them, if you have like 26 or 27, gamble with the extra ones. Always keep 25 red envelopes until we know how we can obtain these masters, because at the moment it looks like the red envelopes may be where they may come, and there are like small options for skill boosts and all. I mean, nothing much, guys. I mean, that's like 200 common boost or rare boost, 200 epic boost. I mean, in an event that's gonna last 17 days, it's not nothing much. Of course, there is an option for us to get skill boosts from the store as well by exchanging these elemental points and all. But then again, I wouldn't suggest that. I would suggest using elemental points for getting the lunar points, because at the moment, guys, the more you progress in these, the rewards just keep getting better and better. Of course, it's almost next to impossible to reach up to Martial at the moment, but if you can reach at least till here, the rewards would be like worth our 17 days grind. So that's my tip, guys. Hope you guys all, and again, if you have like good pack luck and all, then you can pull the masters and all. And guys, another thing that I kind of like about this event is that if you wanted XP, I mean, this season training is very costly, and getting XP is again very difficult. But and already we had players like okay, for midfield we had SMS, the campaign master, Most of us were using him as XP. I mean, he can be sniped at around 1.5 million. Then there's a team of the week Suarez or the Lewandowski and Suarez team of the year, or even Griezmann. All of these masters for forward XP, for attackers XP, all of these were available around, say again that 1.5 million mark. That's decent coins to XP ratio, guys. That's about 1:5 ratio XP to coins, and that's a good ratio in my opinion. And that's what I've been doing. If I wanted to train my players, I was buying those masters and using them as XP. But for defenders, it was a bit difficult. We are not getting cheap defender XP. Now guys, this guy Miranda, he could actually be the cheap defender XP because he's already down to around 2 million coins, and it's only the event has just started. So guys, the free to play players will keep getting Miranda. I mean, say there are hundreds, thousands of us who are opening these packs. Obviously a few of us will get him. So far we have only opened like one Lunar, one Zodiac pack using Lunar a few points. We will open 7 more at the period of this, during the period of this event, when we get this 1500 points and when we get this 2000 points, and then there will be a lot of supply of that Miranda card. I mean, supply of every card, the price of every card will come down, everything in the Zodiacs will come down, and that would be perfect time for us if you want cheap defender XP. I reckon Miranda would be around 1.5 million, 1.3, 1.5 million range. So he could be the cheap defender XP solution we have been looking for. I hope that maybe next event or something they could bring us a cheap 90 rated goalkeeper as well, because for everything else we have now so far for XP. And guys, don't forget the quests and all. Again, if you open all 25 envelopes in a single cycle, you get a Lunar point. I'm guessing like maybe someday it comes, like if you open all 25 points, you will get that Master Asensio or Master De Rossi. So keep those 25 points, and when that comes, I mean if and when that comes, use those points, because there are 10 Lunar points. Again, every Lunar point is very useful. You will get 100 Lunar coins for opening like 5 firecrackers, and having 4 Zodiac players in your lineup, you will get an elite Lunar player. If you had one, you're supposed to, I mean, I did that in the previous video itself, in the morning itself, one Zodiac player, and we could get 10 gold players. I got that one. I did not get anything good in this one and that one, but now I'm going to do this one. Okay, and I believe that all of you should do as well. I mean, you can just snipe, them and sell them back. I mean, it's not urgent that you have to do it now, but during the period of the game, period of the event, maybe when at times when the free-to-play players get those a few points, that will be the best time to snipe. I mean, they just got now, so now is a good time to snipe. Or if you're free to play, then or wait for the time when you get these 1500 points, and that would be again a perfect time to snipe those Zodiac players and put them in your lineup. Okay, so I got 3 of those so far: Coutinho, Benter, and Manu. And I'm going to throw in Miranda as well. I mean, you don't have to buy the masters, you can buy any of them, guys, any 4 of them, and you can complete that and get that elite as well. Okay, so we are going to claim that elite. The rest of the offers we will do later throughout the period of the event. And we get 82 rated center forward Van Persie. Not the best of the pulls, but then again, it's kind of free, so I'm alright with that. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys find this guide helpful. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, and all the best.